On just about any given day, Diane Rose is making a quilt. In her home, she is surrounded by them. A few are keepsakes, but most are orders from folks who know quality when they see it.
My quilts are to be snuggled up with and cuddled and just loved on because they're comfies.
But the colorful patterns and expert stitching is something Diane herself has never seen. Diane is blind. Diagnosed with glaucoma at an early age, Diane's vision went completely dark in 1984. It took another 14 years without sight for Diane to find her way. Was this a revelation? Did you make a quilt and say, this is what I'm supposed to do?
No.
Or what?
A few days before, I was kind of depressed and it was raining. And I was like, God, what's the deal here? I don't get it. Where are my talents? And it was raining. I threw my hands up and I said, Lord, show me where my talents are. And my hands got warm and they all the way went down to my elbows. And I'll never forget the heat that went through my hands. And I said, in my hands? What do you want me to do? And the next day I was visiting a friend. She asked me if I knew how to quilt and I said no. She said, would you like to? And I said, oh yeah, I would love to.
Between then and now, she's made quilts for folks across the country. 500 quilts to be exact, and every one is stitched together with determination and attitude that will conquer the largest of obstacles. She makes the impossible possible. And when the whirlwind that is Diane Rose stops for a minute, she will inspire you with her wit, talent, and outlook. Something tells me you don't consider yourself handicapped.
Not in the least. No. That's a cop-out. No. I don't even, Ralph Emery told me one time, he asked Ronnie Millsap something, and Ronnie Millsap said, it's an inconvenience, and that's what it is. It gets in my way for things that I need to do that I have to depend on. An inconvenience. It gets in my way, and I don't like it sometimes because it's things that you really have to wait for someone else to help you to do. I do travel by myself. I cook. I've put a cookbook together before. I do ceramics. I don't like sitting still doing nothing.
Spend some time with Diane and she'll tell you how she worked for a radio station in Nashville and met nearly every country music recording artist alive. Her living room is a shrine of photos and autographs from the stars she calls her family. It's easy to become part of Diane's family. We spent the day with her, and suddenly, we were family too.
Some people just don't change, meaning that you will look the same today as you will for 5 years from now in my eyes. Do you understand?
What do I look like?
Well, very tall. You definitely eaten a lot of chicken and dumplings.
And chicken fried steak.
I'm trying to be nice. Today.
I would know that. I got it. Diane does have a friend that helps her pick and sort colors and patterns, but her quilts are made 100% by hands, not guided by eyes. Diane Rose may be blind, but her quilts are a sight to see, bursting with color, inspiration, and love. It's just all in a day's work for a woman who is the master of making the best out of what life offers. You think you're a role model for people?
I hope so. I want to be an encourager, to encourage people to do something with their lives than doing nothing. Because so many people in the world this day and time have no gumption, have no purpose, and they don't want to get off the couch. They want to sit there and woe is me, my back hurts, my this, my that, and wallow in themselves when they can get out. The more you do for someone else, the more God's going to bless you, even if it means giving somebody a cup of coffee or a hug or something like that.
And that's what it's all about.
That's what it's all about.